Hi guys, it's Marie here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about bags, lifestyle and fashion, but mostly bags. I post videos every Friday, sometimes Monday and Wednesday. I'm always on a hunt for the perfect bag. If you're like me, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's enjoy bags together. As you already know from the thumbnail to this video, today I'm going to talk about Hermes Birkin bag in size 40. I can't even describe how excited I am to talk about this gorgeous, legendary bag. But before we start, I need to be very honest with you. Unfortunately, this is not my bag yet. The bag rental place where I usually rent my bags reach out to me and offer to test drive and give review to this amazing beauty. How could I say no to this offer? That's why I've used this bag for a while, and today I'm ready to give you the full detailed review on Hermes Birkin bag in the size 40. I'm going to show you how the bag looks on me in the mod shot section of this video, and also we're going to do some sort of like a what fits test. Yes, we already know with this massive size there will be a massive capacity, but how the bag is going to behave if we're going to put the large and heavy objects inside, like a laptop or a bottle of water. As we all know, along with the Hermes Kelly, Hermes Birkin is the bag on the bag scene. It's quite expensive to purchase that from the boutique directly. However, it's pretty much mission impossible to score one of these beauties in the boutique. You have to go for the whole expedition to get one of this. Yes, it's relatively easy to purchase one of these bags on the second-hand market, even the brand new one, with a box and a dust bags and everything what the bag is coming with directly from the boutique. However, be prepared to pay much more than if you were purchased that in the boutique. There are several sizes. This one is a size 40, and here 40 stands for the measurement across the bottom of the bag. There are also 35, 30, 25. At the moment, because we kind of like still in an era of the mini bags, the Birkin 25 is one of the most hard sought after bags, and I've seen ridiculous prices for this size on the second-hand market, but I still genuinely believe that the size 30 and 35 are still kind of like the most popular ones due to the more like a medium size. That one I would describe rather on a larger size. However, when I got this bag and I was wearing that in particular in the size 40, I actually really like that size. Maybe because recently I've been using more and more medium to large size bags. Maybe that's why I was keen on that bag too. Or maybe we are turning into the era of the large bags now. There are different types of hardware for the Birkin bag. Here we have a gold hardware. I genuinely prefer the gold hardware for the Birkin bag, and I'm just sending that to the universe. My future Birkin bag is going to be with a gold hardware. I feel like Birkin, particularly Birkin, looks very classy and exquisite with a gold hardware, but honestly, it's just my opinion. If you feel different, share that in the comments below. I would love to hear that. Then there are also different types of leather. Here we are dealing with a Courchevel leather. I believe it's a outdated leather, and it's been the type of the leather before the Epsom leather. They are very similar types of leather, and they are quite durable. It's a small grained leather. It's not this slouchy, but it's not this stiff. So as you can see, although the bag is really large, it still holds its shape. And I also want to say to you, this bag is not the young chicken. So after all these years, it's still not collapsing. Yes, there is some misshaping going on here, as you can see, but for its age, I would say the bag is still in the perfect shape and the form. Also, this type of the leather is very resistant to any scratches, stains and marks. I can see on the corners, again, there is some wear and tear, but because the bag is not super young. You know, this bag has been on the go for quite a few years. I can say the bag is in really, really good condition, even taking in consideration there is a slightly wear and tear on the corners of the bag. If I look overall on the actual, looking for some scratches on the bag, I can't find any. And I read a lot online that the people who are Hermes leathers prefer the Courchevel leather over the Epsom leather because it's more durable and less shiny. The only downside here, I would say, guys, because the leather is quite thick, it's not stiff, but it's not slouchy at the same time. It's pretty heavy. I'm holding the bag right now and I can feel how my muscles is working out on the both sides. And I weighed the bag before filming and it's 1 kilo 400 grams, slightly over 400 grams, I think, to be precise, is 1 kilo 430 grams. It's a heavy bag. And to be honest with you, when I just received that, I hold the box and I'm like, oh no, I think it's too much. I don't think I would be able comfortably to deal with this bag. And then I surprised myself because I was enjoying the bag so much that I didn't even notice how heavy the bag is. Yes, I didn't try to put a lot inside the bag because obviously otherwise I would be carrying quite a few kilos. But I need to mention that at any time I was thinking, oh no, I'm not going to take the Birkin bag with me today because it's too heavy. Also, just to say that I think I have been prepared to the weight of the Birkin bag because just before I received the Birkin bag, I was using a lot my Coach Soft Empire bag. And as I remember correctly, the weight of this bag is around 1 kilo 300 grams. So the difference is not that big. And although I'm just holding them just now and I can feel that the coat is lighter, but I've already been prepared when I received the Hermes Birkin bag, and that's why I didn't mind such a heavy weight so much. But I would probably recommend for you, if you consider the larger size of the Birkin, just to keep that in mind. To summarize everything what I just said, I want to introduce to you Hermes Birkin bag in the size 40 with a gold hardware and Courchevel leather. Oh, what's about the color? The color here is gold. It's a beautiful brown, light brown color which Hermes called gold. It's one of their most classic colors, and I absolutely love this shade of the brown, which is so neutral and looks perfect with pretty much everything. Let's have a look around the bag. And we will start with a signature Hermes Birkin lock here. The bag fully closed look like that. The only thing is missing is just a closed padlock over here, but I will just leave that on the side along with the teeny weeny keys over here as well. Guys, when I was trying to open and close the bag with the padlock and these teeny weeny keys, the padlock looked and felt so genuine, so steady, you know, which is unusual for that sort of bags. Even the luxury bags, sometimes they just neglect those tiny little accessories and they don't put quality, that much quality in the padlock and the little keys. But I feel like Hermes didn't forget that this is the little detail of their very, very luxury bag. And I really like that on the padlock and the keys. I'm not surprised why everyone is wearing a Birkin bag wide open. I did the same while I was test driving this bag, because to get inside the bag while it's fully closed, it's like to get to the Fort Knox. Let's try to open that, and I'm going to demonstrate how it looks like. Can you imagine you are on the go, the bag is full or your phone is ringing there and you're going for all of this, all of that, trying to open it up. Voila. That's what it looks like in open way. I wear the bag all the time open like that, and I like how those little straps on the side increase capacity of the bag, and the straps are not stiff at all. And when you need to open the bag wider to reach out for something, you can easily do that. And those straps kind of like a going sideways on its own without any restrictions. I really like that, because what I come across with the similar types of bags like a Mulberry Bayswater or like Soft Empire bag, it's like quite hard for them to expand that capacity. Even if the bags have those tiny little straps on the side, not an issue for the Birkin at all. If we have a look inside the Birkin bag in the size 40, as you can see, like I usually say, one big haul in tone-to-tone matching gold color. Also, we have a large zipped pocket. It's absolutely massive zipped pocket, and it's a very secure there. I hope you can see that on the camera. It's absolutely massive, so you can easily put in there Continental wallet, large iPhone 16 centimeters long, or anything even bigger than that. Then on the other side, we have just a single pocket of the large size and the capacity as well, but this time it's not zipped. What usually people do to keep the interior of the bag, of their precious Birkin bag, clean and pristine, they ordered the organizer or the liner for the Birkin bag. There are different variations of the liners with a different organizational capacity to organize your bag inside. But while I was using this bag, I didn't even think about the liner or organizer. I was just enjoying the massive capacity of this beautiful bag. I was just going to make a joke, guys, that when I'm doing it like this, the bag is so big that I can actually create an echo inside the bag there. I can see how my voice is echoing. That's how large the Birkin bag in the size 40. Also, I really want to mention those little feeties at the bottom of the bag. You know how much I love little feeties on the bags to protect the bag. Sometimes, especially with the bigger bags, there is not always a situation when we could put that on a quite secure, clean and flat surface. Sometimes we'll have to put our even Birkin somewhere that we would prefer not to put it on. That's why the tiny little features are always comes handy. Another feature that I need to mention about this particular Birkin bag is that it's a return version. As you can see, all piping is outside here. And to be honest with you, I do prefer the return version. And the reason for that it reminds me, don't laugh, Mulberry Bayswater. The Mulberry Bayswater, the classic, the original Mulberry Bayswater was one of my first luxury bags. It was a very important bag for me, and I think I really liked that style because it's getting inspired from the Birkin family. And Mulberry Bayswater has all the piping is outside, and that's why having this soft spot for the return version, I think I just passed it over to the original queen, the Birkin. As you can guess, capacity of this Birkin bag in the size 40 is massive. But let's have a look how the bag behaves when we put there some heavier objects. For example, the large bottle of water, 750 mils. Let's put it inside and see if anything is happening there. There's a misshapen bag. What do you say? I would say nothing. Like we never put anything inside. It's not bulking out anywhere. The bottom is very, very steady. Oh, you can hear that? I hope you can hear that, how steady it is. The bag does not change the shape at all. That I was hoping for, but I just want to check that on the camera. And then let's try the laptop. We have a little laptop here, the 13 inches. It's easily go in there. and I would probably even say that the 15 inches would do. We still have a lot of space even for the larger laptops. I'm not sure if you can see that properly there, how much else space available over here. So the capacity is massive. And obviously in this case, if you're planning to carry a laptop in your Birkin 40, I would strongly recommend to go for the liner or organizer or the case for your laptop. Otherwise, it's going to jump around this massive capacity inside. Just to keep everyone safe, your bag safe, the laptop safe, everything is safe. And again, as you can see, the bag is not changing its shape at all. It's perfect, not bulking down at all. But just keep in mind, and I'm holding the bag like that, I'm helping myself with my second hand. Guys, it's super heavy. Probably for that reason, I wouldn't recommend this particular bag as a perfect work bag when you need to carry a laptop and all your work's essentials. Yeah, it's a little bit too heavy for me personally. Now it's time to show you how Hermes Birkin bag in the size 40 looks on me. I'm 5'3", 163 centimeters tall, and I usually wear a size 10 UK. Birkin bag unfortunately comes with no strap, removable or adjustable, so it does not allow us to wear the bag crossbody or on the right or left shoulder using the longer strap. Also, the top handle drop is not big enough to wear that on your shoulder. I did try that, and if I push to the very top of my shoulder, I can kind of position it there, but as you can see, there is no space at all. It's really uncomfortably, and I even didn't attempt to wear the Birkin bag in the size 40 on my shoulder. It's not possible. Never mind any jackets or coats to wear that on top. Unfortunately, it leaves us with only two options to wear the bag. First one, in your hands or on the crook of your arm. I also tried to wear Hermes Birkin bag because the Courchevel leather is a little bit like on the softer side, and I thought, oh, what if I try to wear that under my armpit? This way of wearing the bag has been quite popular over the past 2 seasons. And when I tried to do that, due to this very stiff bottom of the bag, guys, I couldn't do that. It's just misshape the bag. It's just like, I feel like I'm just carrying some book inside there or something like that. So I didn't feel comfortable at all, and I probably wouldn't recommend that way. Yes, so just in your hands and on the crook of your arm. At the end of this video, guys, I just want to share with you my honest opinion. Is Hermes Birkin bag worth of all of that hype surrounding the bag? Is it worth of this price? Is it worth of that hassle that you need to go through to score the bag, to create this well-planned expedition to actually get the bag? Is it? And my answer is yes. I thought when I just got the bag and I looked at it and I actually were handling this and how heavy the bag is, I thought my answer is going to be no. And I thought at the end of this time I would be able to say to you guys, it's actually like not worth of that. But unfortunately I can't, and yes, the Hermes Birkin bag is totally worth it for me. And I would love to add Hermes Birkin bag to my collection in some future. I don't know when that future is going to happen, but I hope it's going to happen soon. Yes, and I consider even the size 40, which is pretty big size. I would love to see the other sizes as well, you know, to compare them, to educate myself better. But I genuinely believe now that I probably will consider the mini sizes, and yes, I would love to add Hermes Birkin to my collection, and probably I'm a Birkin girl rather than the Kelly girl. I absolutely love this bag. How the quality is beyond everything. Every single detail is so well thought, starting with the footsies at the bottom, with steady and stiff bottom of the bag as well, which does not allow to misshape the bag no matter what you are carrying inside. Then this signature HERMES Birkin lock as well. Those top handles, they are amazing quality and they can deal and manage pretty much a lot of weight inside. I didn't try the overstaff the capacity or overdo the capacity, but I can see how steady they are, and I can compare that using all my knowledge about all other bags. Yes, I can say to you guys, I'm in love with the HERMES Birkin bag. And that's me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know where to find thumbs up, subscribe button, notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye!